My name is Hiro Kisaragi. I'm a high school student. I love anime and games, and everybody thinks of me as an introverted geek. I disagree, respectfully. I just want to use my time wisely. I'd rather play games than talk to other classmates during my free time.
You lose, Asahi. So your Batsu game is to come to school in your sexiest underwear tomorrow.
What do you mean, sexiest underwear? All of mine are the same.
Oh my gosh, I bet you have a whole drawer full of sexy lingerie.
Don't they ever get sick of it? The girls in my class like to bunch together to play stupid games. They think it's fun to come up with ridiculous Batsu games.
Hiro, are you listening? Asahi is coming to school in her sexy lingerie tomorrow.
Some of the girls came up to me while I was playing with my phone. Whatever. I don't care.
You're just saying that. I know you're curious.
I agree. You should just admit that you want to see my underwear, Hiro.
Her name is Asahi Mayama, and she's the one who'll be going through the Batsu game tomorrow. The girls in my class have been picking on me ever since Asahi found out my screen picture was of a character in an anime. If I admit it, are you going to show me?
I know it! All you introvert geeks secretly wish to see up a girl's skirt in real life.
So that makes you a pervert who wants people to look up your skirt.
What? There's no way I'm showing you!
Asahi's the girl who tries to mess with me the most. She thought my reactions were hilarious because I wasn't used to talking to girls. But I've gotten used to it by now. I'm not going to let her walk all over me.
Oh, come on, Asahi. Why don't you show him? He sounds so desperate.
You're so pathetic. It's obvious you want to see it. You're just trying to hide it. So, I'll think about it. But only if you beg at my feet.
Why do you want me to see it so badly?
All you have to do is beg me and say please.
She wants me to beg at her feet so she can have a nice laugh with her friends. She's so typical. It's not difficult to read her. Do whatever you want, but keep me out of it.
What the heck? Aren't you interested at all?
What do you want from me? Asahi was obviously frustrated by my words. She kept bugging me and wouldn't let it go. To be honest, she was so annoying. The next day, she came straight up to me to tell me she had on her sexy underwear. I told her I didn't care, and the school day ended without having to see her underwear. However, Asahi asked me to go talk to her after school. I decided to go since it was better than ignoring her and her bugging me for it.
First of all, I'm sorry I called you out here.
Yeah, you made sure I had no choice. So what do you want from me?
I know it's hard to believe, but I wanted to tell you I like you. I want you to be my boyfriend.
No way.
Why not? You could at least give it a thought.
I know you're messing with me.
No, I'm not. I know I haven't been treating you in the best way, but I'm serious about my feelings. You haven't been listening to what I say for a while now. All I want is your attention.
So you want me to be your toy?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to be with you, Hiro. Why won't you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
How can I understand if you're yelling at me like that? I'm positive she's asking me out because of a Batsu game. She and her friends probably came up with a plan to make fun of me.
Fine. You don't have to believe me. Just go on a date with me. I'll show you that I'm serious about us.
Why are you so desperate about this?
Because I like you, Hiro.
So the date is the Batsu game then. Jeez. I don't care how they enjoy their stupid games, but I wish they'd stop bringing me into their chaos.
Why are you saying no to me? Aren't you glad you will be dating a pretty girl like me?
Narcissist much? I have to admit, she is pretty. She's probably the prettiest out of all of her friends. However, she's too, garu for me. You know, I don't really like the garu type. I wouldn't say yes to you even if you were serious about us.
What? What do you have against garus?
I don't have anything against them. They're just not my type. You're free to live however you want, just like I'm free to have my opinion.
Fine then. What kind of girl is your type of girl?
I like sophisticated, pretty girls.
What? Hero, you have no idea what you are saying. Sophisticated pretty girls only exist in games and mangas. There are no girls like that in the real world.
You shouldn't be so sure about that. I'm sure there are plenty of sophisticated pretty girls, just not around me at the moment. I'm sure of it.
Just date me, come on! You gotta face reality, Hero!
Even if I can't date a sophisticated pretty girl, I wouldn't date a gyaru. Can I go now?
Hey, I'm not done yet!
I know I said gyaru, but I'm not trying to discriminate. I just hate the gyarus that mess with people. They don't care about the trouble they cause. How far are they willing to go with the Batsu games? It's pathetic. I hope I made everything clear enough that she never talks to me again. The next morning, I was sitting in my seat when a girl I'd never seen before came to talk to me.
Good morning.
Huh? Oh, good morning. She had black, long, beautiful hair. Looking into her pretty face immediately made me nervous. My heart was racing.
What do you think?
What do you mean?
Do I look weird?
I don't think I'm following. I had no idea what she was trying to say. Just then, the girls in my class came running over.
What are you up to, Hero? Wait, Asahi? What did you do with your hair?
Huh? You're Asahi? Asahi looked irritated as I stood there staring into her face.
Yes, it's me. How could you not tell?
I mean, you were a gyaru yesterday, but now you look... She looked sophisticated and pretty. All of her gyaru-ness was gone. She was a completely different person.
What? Are you saying I don't look good?
No. What I meant to say was, why did you dye your hair? Is it because I said...
Hey, don't be so full of yourself. I've always wanted to be more sophisticated. It has nothing to do with you.
She denied it, but it was hard to think I had nothing to do with it. She wouldn't have come over to ask for my opinion if it had nothing to do with me. How far is she willing to go to make this Batsu game work? You may look different on the outside, but you're the same on the inside.
Shut up. People don't change that easily, you know.
I thought you said you wanted to be more sophisticated.
I'm going to start now.
She just said people don't change that easily. She's going to have to fix her personality first.
Asahi, come with us. You need to explain yourself.
Huh? Let's go somewhere private so we can talk. Okay.
The girls took Asahi with her, and they all left the classroom. Judging by their reactions, Asahi probably didn't tell her friends she was planning on dyeing her hair.
Hero, you can do this if you want.
Asahi suddenly handed over an obento to me. What is this?
You're always eating store-bought bread. You don't get enough nutrition. I made you an obento so you can eat a proper lunch.
I appreciate it, but why would you go through all that trouble for me?
It doesn't mean anything. Just eat it. I didn't spend all morning cooking for nothing.
Okay. She was trying hard to show me her feminine side, but her attitude was ruining it. But it felt nice. It was the first time a girl had made an obento just for me. Wow, it's good. I noticed Asahi staring at me while I ate the obento quietly at my desk. What is it?
You're so quiet. I got worried. Do you not like it?
It's good. You know, I'm not going to comment on every menu when I'm eating all by myself.
Gosh, you got me all worried for nothing.
I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, but Asahi seemed to be feeling sensitive. I would have answered if she asked me how I liked it.
Hero, do you want to grab a cup of tea?
I'd rather go straight home.
I made you an obento. The least you can do is humor me.
I wasn't expecting that. She basically forced her handmade obento on me, and now she's expecting me to listen to her in return? Fine, let's go then.
Okay.
Asahi smiled happily at me. Asahi? I thought we were going to grab a cup of tea.
Yes, we are going to have a cup of tea.
I figured we'd be going to a cafe.
I have some quality tea leaves at home. It'll only take a second.
I was planning on buying her the cup of tea at a cafe to thank her for making the obento. I wasn't expecting her to make me tea at her house. I've never been to a girl's room before. I was starting to get nervous. I didn't think I would since it was just Asahi. But I was in a private room with her and I was feeling self-conscious.
Here you go, Hiro. What's wrong? Why are you kneeling like that?
Oh, nothing. Really nothing. I didn't want her to see how nervous I was. It felt like it would bring us back to when Asahi first started messing with me. I pretended I was breezy and drank the tea she made for me. Thanks for the tea. I enjoyed it. I guess I'll get going now.
Wait a sec. You just arrived here. Why don't you stay for a bit more?
I wanted to run out the door, but I guess life never gives you what you want.
Wait, Hiro, are you nervous?
No, definitely not.
Hmm.
Asahi smirked at me, and she disappeared behind my back. Suddenly, I felt her arms around my waist. Ugh!
I haven't seen you react like that in a while. You've been acting so cool these days. I like it better when you give me more feedback.
Stop messing with me! This is how she teased me towards the beginning of our association. I'd gotten used to it, but it was hard now that she looked exactly my type. The whole private room situation wasn't helping. I felt helpless, like a fish out of water. Ah! She nibbled at my ear, and my body reacted before I could stop it.
Hiro, you crack me up.
Cut it out! She'd never gone this far at school.
Hey, Hiro, do you want to see more?
What do you mean? Asahi let go of me. I couldn't let her take control of the situation. I needed to keep my cool. I somehow calmed myself down before Asahi came to sit next to me. She leaned in slightly towards me. I was expecting more, so it let me down a little.
Hiro, are you nervous yet?
Nope. Nothing you do affects me anymore.
You sure?
I'm used to all of your tricks now. Huh? I looked at Asahi and gulped down my words. She had taken off her ribbon and had undone the top 2 buttons. I could see what was under the thin blouse material.
What's wrong?
Why do you have to go that far?
I asked you if you wanted to see more.
You know that's not what I'm talking about.
Hey, you can take off my shirt if you want.
I would never do that.
Hiro, I can feel your heart beating. I'm glad to see I still have that effect on you.
It's not you. It's the situation we're in right now. Asahi gently pushed her ears against my heart and listened to my heartbeat. She then embraced my head and pulled me towards her so my head was in her chest.
Can you hear it? My heart is racing too.
I could feel her heart thumping rapidly against my ears. However, I was more focused on how soft she felt and how her breasts engulfed my head. Can you let go of me now? Asahi let go of my head and sat down in front of me.
So, do you believe me now?
About what?
That I have feelings for you, Hiro?
Why are you going this far just for a Batsu game? Dyeing your hair and making moves on me? When is the Batsu game going to end?
What Batsu game are you talking about?
You asked me out yesterday. That was part of a Batsu game, right?
Wait, so you thought I was doing all this for just a Batsu game?
You weren't?
I know our Batsu games are silly, but we would never seriously go this far. Now I get it. That's why you wouldn't take me seriously at all.
So that means you were telling me your true feelings yesterday? Now that everything was cleared up, everything Asahi did made sense. She dyed her hair to get my attention, and her next move was to get me to see her as more than just a classmate. She was doing what her heart told her to do.
At first, I started talking to you because I wanted to get to know you better. But one day, I realized I had feelings for you. After that, it broke my heart every time you acted coldly towards me.
Why did you want to get to know me better in the first place?
Well, I like anime too, that's all.
If I had known Asahi liked anime too, I probably would have treated her differently. I understood where she was coming from. It's nice to have friends who have common interests. I'm sorry. I always doubted your intentions. I should have made the time to get to know you better. I would love to if it's not too late.
So, you want to be friends with me?
I'd like to be more.
But I'm not a sophisticated girl on the inside. Are you sure you want me?
Of course I do. I know how hard you tried to get through to me. That's enough.
Yay! Then I can do this to you now, right?
Asahi suddenly kissed me on my lips. Let's keep it PG at school though, okay?
What about out of school?
As long as there's no one watching.
Okay, I'll do my best to behave.
Although Asahi promised me she would try to be on her best behavior, I doubt she will keep her promise, knowing how she is.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.